What's happening, fellas? This is Ken Sr. We're outside of the New England Motorcycle Museum at Kaplan Cycles, and this is a classic that you won't run into too often. In fact, I just got back from Sturgis. There were 700,000 motorcycles there. I was down at Daytona. There were 500,000 motorcycles there. 1.3 million bikes. Not one of these. To quote Cycle World, when this bike first came out, they called it a production racer in street clothes, and it really was. The style is timeless. Guys, this is an original paint Survivor. We bought it from a local collector. He had it sitting in his garage for decades. It doesn't have a lot of miles on it, 35,000 miles. It has all the hard to find cycle parts on it, like the original factory fairing, the original front fender. The bike currently doesn't run. We're selling it as is. And part of the reason we are is we've had no less than 3 collectors call over the last few months looking for this particular model unrestored. So we figured, what the heck, we'll put it up, we'll put a low reserve on it, a reasonable reserve, and let it go. The ones that are for sale that we saw online when we checked, they're all selling for north of 20,000. And for that kind of money, a lot of people like to restore it on their own. I also have some really cool accessories that come along with this bike. A little bit of work's been done to it already. It does have a new seat cover on it. It's got a brand new gold chain. The seat cover was nicely done. Brand new top of the line gold chain on there. And it also has a new smoked windscreen. So it's got a little bit of patina on it, as you can see. A little bit of wear rash on the fairing right there. But other than that, she's in overall remarkable condition. The original dual disc front end with original calipers and rotors is intact. All the components are original on it that I can see. Let me show you the box of goodies I got that goes with it over here. We've got this is the seat trim kit right here. And inside this box, if I can open it without butchering it, we've got the entire paint kit that Dean ordered to do this, and it was pricey. I'll put in the eBay exactly what it was, but this paint was ridiculously expensive. We have the original Kawasaki Z1R metallic Stardust silver paint for it. It was obscenely expensive for the paint to get the original, and then we've got the original OEM reproduction graphics kit. So in addition to the paint and the graphics and the seat, we also have a replacement wiring harness. Is this brand new, Justin? It looks brand new.
This is a brand new harness, yes sir.
What did that cost us, do you know?
It was about $500 from Z1 Enterprises.
So this was purchased from Z1R Enterprises. These were from Z1R Enterprises. What's in this box here, do you know?
Brand new mirrors.
Brand new set of mirrors. So kind of, are these the proper style mirrors?
Yeah, those are, yes, brand new.
What do those run us, do you remember?
I believe it was $70 for the set.
70 bucks. So what else can we say about it? Is there anything you know about the bike that I haven't? I know there's a problem with the engine. It doesn't run right now. We're selling it as is. Can you explain what's going on with that?
Yeah, so unfortunately, we hooked up a battery to the bike, and the bike, it wanted to turn over, but unfortunately it has a stuck valve. We looked down into the intake tract and...
Sorry, I didn't give you a mic. Let me give you a mic.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so unfortunately we hooked up a battery to it and realized right away that the bike does have a stuck valve, so the head would need to be gone through. But the oil actually didn't look bad on the bike. We believe the bottom end would be completely fine. If you did want to pull the head off and do a valve job on it, the bike is about ready to go. It has the original carburetors, brand new intake boots on the carburetors that we installed, and it's very complete. It is ready to go. This is one of the original Widowmakers, and these are very desirable today.
We even have a state of California proper title on it, clean, unsigned title, and a previous registration or some type of a motor vehicle document. But in any event, we'll write it all up with the full details on it. You see, it has the center stand, it has the side stand, even has the original exhaust system. I mean, obviously there's patina on it. That's the original. What was it? 47-year-old. I think it's almost 50 years old.
Yeah.
And this is the original paint on the tank, unretouched original paint. We do have the badges, the paint, and some other goodies for it. So being sold as is, So if you want to come take a look at it, you can. We've disclosed everything we know about it. You can see the pegs and passenger pegs are intact and in good condition. The side stand is intact and in good condition. The original shift lever is nice and straight. The engine cases on this side are in good condition. So if you're looking for the perfect candidate for a full restoration, this is it. And we thought about it. We said, you know, there are people looking to buy it. They want to do it themselves and not pay $150 an hour shop rate. I don't know a shop around that does this quality restoration work for under $120 an hour. And most of the ones that charge $150 an hour or more are worth it, and they're backed up and they're not taking new clients or bikes right now. So, because it's just impossible to find a shop to do this. We do it here, but we've got a 6 month to 1 year backlog. So we're gonna, usually when I get done doing a full frame up restoration, we probably would have made more money if we sold it as is because, well, there's a lot of expense in operating this business. With our insurance is $65,000 a year just for the liability policy, and we have a big staff here. So sometimes we pick our battles, but this one here, Junior's like, Pops, I know a lot of people looking for these as is. There's none out there on the open market available, restored for under 20G. So, and I haven't seen any real nice originals with the goodies this one comes with come up recently either. So I've been doing this for full time for over 15 years, and this is the second one we've had through the shop. They're extremely rare. Do you know what the production statistics are?
I don't off the top of my head, but there was very few made. They're very desirable.
And a lot of them got bastardized, you know, custom pipes and intakes and carbs and suspension, and they were just butchered and ridden into the ground. This one has been parked for a while and needs a little bit of love, but it's all there. It does need an ignition key also, ignition and key. So you probably want to redo the grips and redo the whole thing, but it's an excellent core bike. It's a good, solid core bike for restoration. We do offer financing in-house. If you want to finance it, we can ship it anywhere in the world for you, and we do take trades also. So give us a call, 860-454-7024. We'll hook you up. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, this bike is really not for beginners, even though it is over 40 years old. Billy Blythe has a really cool story about one of these. He worked at Manchester Honda in Connecticut when these bikes came out brand new, and a guy came in and purchased one of these off the line, and the bike came back mangled a week later. So it just shows you, you know, these bikes really are no joke. Even by today's standards, they're still very fast.
No doubt. Yeah, it's a rock solid. They made drag racers out of a lot of these too, because the bottom ends are just rock solid.
They are, yeah. Even the Z1R TCs, that was a factory engine. They would throw turbochargers on these bikes just with the stock engines the way they are, the way this is.
We had one of those come in also in the last 10 years, just one, and those are highly collectible. So if you have anything else you'd like to add about it, or is it?
You know, this is a phenomenal bike. This is one I'd love to have in my collection, to be honest. It's really, it's a great restoration candidate.
If you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024, and we'll try to help you out any way we can. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.